What's up, guys? This is your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this Monday. And I have to start off, guys, by apologizing. First of all, my screen is too far back. Apologizing for being late. Oh, gosh, this has been one hell of a morning. So normally I go live at noon, as you guys know, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But today, my goal and objective was to go live at 10 a.m. And the reason for this is I got my son in town. This is his last day. My sister-in-law's in town. So I'm trying to get my show done so I can kind of have the day clear before taking him to the airport later this afternoon. And so that was the goal. But then I realized, we needed to make some tweaks and do some things to get this link up. I told you guys we would get the link up hopefully by this weekend. I got it up today. And so that took time because I had to literally create all that right before the stream as I was sitting there talking to one of my partners, and it was just crazy. So it pushed me all the way back to right now. So my deepest apologies for being late, and definitely appreciate you guys being understanding with that. Now, with that being said, guys, we got a hell of a show. We're going to, yes, the link is up, and I'm going to go over and explain how everything works, pricing, discount codes, and many other things. And then I've got to get this out to all the influencers. It's just crazy. So I'll get to that in a minute. But we have one hell of a show for you guys today. Obviously, you can see I was trying to create the link. I didn't put the thumbnail. It was kind of chaotic this morning, but thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being patient. Love you guys to pieces. And, man, it's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to go down. XRP Las Vegas, it's a big deal, and I'm super, super excited about it. Okay, let's get in it. Market cap. Right now, crypto market, $2.34 trillion. Bitcoin showed us some signs, man, of something might be happening. Got up to like 70,000, maybe 71,000. Came crashing back down $4,000 or just a little less than that. It's at right now 67,927. Crazy market, guys, and we're going to be talking about that and much more. Ethereum right now at 1970. 1971. That's a better year. That's the year I was born. 1971, just under $2,000. We got XRP right now at number 3, clearly at 147. That thing got up to like what, 150, 160 something maybe. BNB over the weekend. BNB right now is 615 and some change. We got Solana right now at 84 and some change. TRX 28 cents. Dogecoin coming in at 10. ADA 28 cents. Chainlink right now at 881. We got XLM at 16 cents. HBAR doing this thing at 10 cents. Let's see. Shiba, 5 zeros and a 6. That's cinco zeros and 6 for those of you guys speak a little Spanish like I do. SUI right now, SUI right now at 96 cents. Crow, if you didn't know, at 7 cents. We're going to blast through this. Everything else is just kind of where it's at, guys. Nothing really amazing happening in the market. Stale. We're going to talk about that. Near Let's Make It Clear 107. We got Matic right now at 10 cents. That's 10 for a dollar. By the way, if you guys are just tuning in for the first time, my name is James, aka 68J. Been in crypto since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money. I can't believe it's going on 9 years, guys. It's absolutely incredible. Nothing we talk about in the show should ever be considered deemed financial advice, for I'm not a financial advisor. We started our Crypto for Life channel, however, about 3 years ago, 3 years and a few months ago, November 10th. It's been one hell of a ride, guys, and we got the greatest, representing the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Now, with that being said, guys, we got a lot to talk about. We're going to get right into it. Shouts out. Let me get some love to the family. First on the scene at Silver Days XRP in the house. We got Seattle Super Sock. Oh, snap. Crypto for Life at 10. Yeah, I know, bro. My bad. Yeah, man. I mean, I tell you, if you guys knew what I was trying to show, like I was ready, and then I had a call with my partners. We were going through some stuff, going through, the link, and then I had to copy last year's link information, go through, edit it all from where it was at to this. I mean, it was just a lot. Then I had to have my guy proofread to make sure I didn't mess up, which I think I might have done a couple things, but woo, we're here. Thank you, Seattle Super Sock. Yeah, so much for that 10 a.m., man. Tiffany Serrano's in the house. Good to see you, sis. Happy Monday. Let me adjust this so I can see all you guys' messages nice and clear. We've got, that might have been a little too much. Let's see. Boom, we're good. Okay, who else? Silver Days XRP, good to see my brother. Greatest family on planet Earth. You damn straight. That's my man, Pots and Pants. My shield is still here. I'm surprised Jay hasn't removed it. Remove your shield. Why, brother? What'd you do? What the hell would I remove your shield for? Nestforce in the house. Good to see you. We've got Hustle Hard and Crypto. Mel Will in the house. Good to see you, Mel Will. We got Anthony the Man, the Myth, the Wanner is in the house. How early are we? Is a question I keep asking. Like 5 years early, 20 years. Oh, how early are we? Yeah, that's funny. We're early, brother. We're early. You'll know. We love you, Jay. Can't be here all the time, but the community respects you, brother, and you're kind. Thank you, brother. Much love to you too, my man. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Tom and Shelly is in the house. Hey, fam. So good to be here. Sorry, was out last week celebrating our Hawks win in the Super Bowl. Wait. Your Hawks. Oh, Seattle. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, you guys, man, y'all got a lot to celebrate, brother. Y'all deserve every bit of it. Those boys is balling. Shouts out to the NFL champions, the Seattle Superhawks, doing the Superhawks, Seahawks, Seahawks doing their thing, man. They put a whooping on everybody. Yeah, they did their thing this year. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna go too much into any more of this. Let's see. I'll go 9 cents, flare, double. I mean, these prices are very stale. So let's get at it. Let's move on to what everybody wants to hear. So, market right now is stale, kind of capitulating, sideways motion. Let's get into some things. Buckle up. It could go. It could get crazy. It could crazy. Okay. See, this is where I need to proofread my stuff. It could get crazy. 6-8. Damn it. What the hell's going on? It could get crazy. I don't know why I do this to myself. I need to proofread my stuff. Does that make sense now? Let me see if I record. I read it and I'm like, what? I need to proofread my stuff, man. Okay. Buckle up. It could get crazy. And this comes off of, I saw this clip by Layla again. Got great perspectives. These ladies are tearing up between Cassie Trades, Tara with the charting, and she has some pretty good overview on her feelings in regards to the bear market. Let's check it out.
So we are entering the most dangerous part of the entire crypto bear market. And yes, we are in a bear market. We've been in a bear market since the end of 2025 when the market topped, and we're just making lower lows. Now, the reason this is so dangerous is because right now we're in a very unstable year. We've got the midterm elections coming, which is typically very bearish. 2026 is expected to be a bear market anyway. And we also have a very impulsive president where everything he does, all the moves he makes really shakes the market, right?
That's right.
So if you took profit, that's great in 2025, but soon we're going to need to re-enter. And of course, you want to re-enter in a bear market. The question is, where is the bottom? At what point do we re-enter, right? Yes, we have our price targets of when we want to get in. And yes, we have our dates of roughly when we want to get back in. However, because we have such an unstable year and such an impulsive president, I'm personally expecting, and this may not happen, but I'm personally expecting something called a flash crash, where let's say Donald Trump does something very impulsive and the entire market just crashes. So you think that the bottom is in at, let's say, like 60K, but something happens, we see this crazy black swan event, and the market just tanks. It happened twice already. We saw it happen during COVID when the world shut down, and the price of Bitcoin crashed from 8K to 4K. And then we saw it happen again at the end of 2022, where we thought the bottom was in again when it was around $20,000, and then it crashed all the way down to 15K. So you need to be paying attention because we want to get that flash crash. It's going to be the most incredible entry of an entire generation. So you need to be cash ready right now. You need to be ready. You need to have your stable coins ready to go back in. If you're buying on an exchange, have your dollars ready, and you need to be paying attention. You need to get ready because when this flash crash happens, it's going to be so quick. And we're going to see what's called a V-shaped recovery, where we're here, we crash, and we come back up very quick. This is the most dangerous part of the entire bear market. It could happen at any point in 2026. That is why you need to be cash ready. So we are entering the most.
Okay, so that is something again that I, whenever I post stuff like that, guys, trust me, I listen to it. I had to ask my wife to bring me some coffee. I had to ask my wife to bring coffee because I'm gonna tell you how chaotic things were. I didn't get my coffee made. I didn't get nothing made. So I'm sitting here going, I'm going to reach for my coffee while I play that video, and it's like nothing. So I'm just telling you guys, it's been a crazy, chaotic morning. Okay, so the reason that I bring that video up because there's a lot of validity to what she's saying. I mean, I'm not saying look, there's a lot of different opinions. People could tell you, if you look on the internet, people tell you we're getting ready to go to, Bitcoin's about to shit over 100,000. But, there's a lot of, truth to what she's saying in regards to, we're on very shaky grounds, guys. I mean, you got to understand. Right now, we're currently about half, maybe a little, almost half of where we were at when Bitcoin hit its all-time high in October. So, I mean, that's, if you're almost at a 50% retracement, and you got all this chaos going around with the e-files and everything else, and and she's right. There are some things that can happen from a political standpoint that could send this market spiraling, into, like I said, into what she said, which is a bit of a dip before retracing. Now, do I think it's something where, oh my God, we're going down and we're going to stay out? No. But it could get worse before it gets better. So that's why I want to show that. Just a different perspective, because there's a lot of stuff that we hear online from people who are just ridiculously bullish. And honestly, I have to be careful, because a lot of times I read things where people just saying some ridiculous things and it doesn't even add up. And I want to make a comment, but then I tell myself, look, I feel the same way. Like, look, if you ain't got something good to say, don't say nothing at all. So I just pull back and don't say anything at all. But some of these people with their damn, predictions, and I mean, I don't want to say they're creating hopium. They're creating, I don't know what they're creating, but, and I'm not saying what she's saying is definitely going to happen, but there's a lot of truth to what she's saying. The devil's busy. Come on, I'm telling you, man. Like, sis, I'm telling you, Melville, from this, and it was. I know I was just really busy this weekend with the family, with everything we're going. I wasn't even here at home. We had, obviously, guys. I think I put some posts up on YouTube. Just, and it's so funny because here I want to say this too. Let me say this, guys. I share what I share because I really do believe that we're family, right? And when you're in family, like, people get on here and say, "Oh man, like when something was going on with my nephew, we shared that." Those are hurtful times in our life, right? If someone's sick or someone's down, or if we took a loss, or as far as lost a loved one, Nesforce came in and was talking about his nephew, and that's what families do, right? But you also talk about the ups and the good sides. It's not just coming in here and, oh my God, life sucks, right, or whatever the case may be. You also talk about the good times in life. And so it's just funny. And the reason I bring that up, because I share things that I'm excited with, even more so with you guys than I do my own immediate family, because, like I said, the hate is real. And I can tell, because it just is. When you've been around this space as long as I have, or been not around this space, but been in business, it's just what it is. People, especially those who are supposed to be closer to you, don't even, they'll celebrate when you're down, low key, but they won't celebrate when you're up. And so I tend to share moments, and I went on there and I was sharing, we went to the New Kids. They actually blocked. I tried to show new. First of all, let me say this. First of all, I think I might have been a little bit like biased, about like New Kids on the Block, right? Because when you think about like Boys and Men and stuff that we pretty much grew up on, but I actually did grow up, I won't say intentionally like tuning in and going to watch New Kids on the Block, but their music is amazing, right? I mean, some of it was dope. And so yesterday's show was amazing. Let me just say that these guys, they're all like my age, some young, maybe like right at my age or older. And these guys were moving, man. They were grooving. The stage, the whole setup, it was amazing. It was a dope show. The way they were going through the air and all this, it was just crazy, man. So shouts out to New Kids on the Block. Shouts out to my wife and sister-in-law for getting tickets. I wouldn't have expected it to be that awesome. I tried to show you guys, and then YouTube like blocked the whole thing. I was able to show the pre-deal right here before we went, before they actually came on stage, but once their music started, I guess it was like block. Yeah, I can't show that. And then I also showed, us at the Penthouse and stuff like that. And it's funny, because the reason I bring that up is that I was showing some stuff, and then some dude went on my my Penthouse thing, which got like quite a few views, and said, "Oh, must be good rubbing your wealth in people's face." And it was nobody in this. It's nobody in our community, but it cracks me. And I blocked the dude. And first of all, I might have called him a couple of. I didn't call him nothing. I know the Brooklyn in me wanted to say something, but I think I said something like, I say you're the very definition of a hater, and I blocked him. But the point I'm trying to make is I share everything with this family, the ups, the downs, the ins and outs. If I have a bad day, a good day, and I just think that's authentic. I think that's what people want to hear. I don't think people want to hear me come here and go, "Oh, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon." I mean, that's just, I don't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear that when I got into crypto. And I wanted to hear from people who were real, and And so I just had to bring that up because I don't know, and you got to know that there's haters out there like that. Oh, you're throwing your wealth in people's face. Like, bro, I'm sharing with my family because when I post that, I'm thinking crypto for life family. A couple other people might check it out, but I'm really family based in what I do, and it's just sharing what's going on. Mike shares things with me all the time. Oh, Jay, I did this, or Crypto Tales will call me up and share things. Bubba, say, hey man, I just did this, some accomplishment, and I praise all my friends and all my family. It's just crazy how people can be like that, but I don't know. It's kind of sad. I've never been like that in my life. I've never been a hater, so I guess it just trips me out how they actually think and respond. It's nuts. Anyways, Bullet Birds in the house, so cool. I didn't know they were still going. Yeah, dude, it was crazy, Tiffany. I was, like I said, I was shocked. And then, I saw a couple other brothers and there were a lot of guys with their girls and stuff, but I told you guys before, if people ask me what concert we're going to, I would have said like Snoop Dogg or, like Lil Wayne. At least I would have said, I'm going to a New Kid on the Block. Yeah, but it was dope though. It was actually dope. It was, and I would recommend people going to see them. They're awesome. It's a blast from the past, and these guys are really talented. Their songs are amazing. And then to see some of these guys move like that, I was like, what? I can't move like that. I was like, shit. That one dude, I can't think of the lead guy's name, but that dude was moving. I was like, sheesh. Jordan, I think it is. Yeah, that boy it's crazy. It was a great concert. Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Hot.
Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, shoot, that's hot. So my wife, kiss. My wife, thank you, love you so much. My wife, my dealer gave me another fix. So, all right, let's keep it going. We got, but it was amazing. New Kids on the Block, absolutely incredible. My bias is over. And I would actually go see the dudes again. They're pretty dope. I mean, the music is something I can refer. It took me back to my, younger days, and it was dope. Anyways, I mean, honestly, there might be a couple people I may throw my wealth effect. Yeah, but see, Anthony, that's never my objective. Like, when I'm sharing, like, it's kind of like, I'm going to give you another example, Anthony. And what's up, Too Blessed? Good to see you, my brother. Peace up to you. I'm going to give you another example. When I had people from this community come to my home, I don't know anybody that does that. And I'm not saying I open myself up. Anybody in YouTube come to my house? Hell no. But like when Big Bro 10 and Fuma and Crypto Tales, who stayed the night at my house, Bubba, Crypto G stayed the night at my house. Anthony Wander came with his entire family, baked me cookies, wife, kids came to my house, spent time getting to know you. I mean, that to me is what family does, bro. Right? That's family. Otherwise, I'm just using words. Oh, you're family. It's funny. I was telling my wife about this, and my sister-in-law, we were all eating dinner. And it's so funny over the years how people will say you're like family, and then as soon as that thing that you're not really involved in together is done, then it's like you're not family, and you don't even hear from them. I got people, oh, you're like a son to me, you're family. So, anyways, I'm just a big person on that, and so if I can't share my good times, and I only got to share when things are effed up, we're not family. That just means you low key just like a hater that wants to hear me doing bad all the time. It just makes no sense to me. So I don't get down like that. I praise people for their accomplishments. Mike can go, hey, I just opened up this. Hey, I just did it. Hey, I just won this on this thing. Hey, I just won 10, 20,000. And I'm like, bro, that's amazing. Or John saying, hey, I just, made $100,000 this month. Just had a conversation with John about that. Or he says, I just added, 100 something trees in my property. I'm like, dude, what? And I sat there for like 15 minutes. I was intrigued, like, what kind of trees? And he sent me pictures, and I love lifting people up. I can't understand the mindset of a hater because I've never been one, I guess. So, anyways, we're gonna move on. But that's how people are, and it's real, especially the people closest to you. That's a fact. Okay, let's get going. So, hopefully, you guys saw some value in what the young lady, I think it's Layla, was saying in regards to that. Okay, let's get into XRP. What's next? Cassie Trade says. $1.65 resistance played out exactly as planned. Over the weekend, XRP pushed to the $1.65. We're like, what? I was like, oh, what? And I don't know if you guys saw this. I'm sure you guys did, right? Because I was busy with family. But I remember waking up and it was like XRP was like 13% to Bitcoin's like 2 or 3%. I was like, what? So yeah, that thing was pumping. So anyways, it pushed up to the $1.65 macro at the 0.618 Fibonacci, Fib, which is the Fibonacci retracement. And as expected, that area acted as resistance for this relief move to W4. It kind of cracks me up when you look at these charts and you talk about like it acted as resistance when in all actuality, Bitcoin just tanked like a son of a gun. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it ain't just go down. Bitcoin, come on now. When it dips, we dip just like that. Price is now slipping back towards $1.53, which suggests we are losing momentum. the strength of the, and with that I'd be like, look, sometimes ETA, people, guys or girls, we went down, we tapped it, but Bitcoin tripped out again. Bitcoin, effing up the market, manipulation, because that's really what it is. All right, let's move on. With the strength of the sell-off a few weeks ago, it's unlikely the market pivots straight into macro wave 3 without one more wave to fully exhaust sellers. The subwaves, there's alignment for a double bottom near $1.11. Damn, with deeper support around 90 cents still possible. Now, if you look at this, it's kind of is in conjunction to what the young lady said in the video. I believe her name is Layla. What she said. Hey, we could be looking at some dips. What matters on the next low is seeing strong bullish divergence and momentum shift. On the bullish side, if price reclaims $1.65 and holds, it would be the first real sign of strength. And you can see all this in her TA. You gotta love it. Anthony cracks me up. Anthony, what Anthony? World be free in the house. What's up? Oh, we got everything out here. I'm about to put that out there right now. Jeanette has good taste in music, 90s R&B. Yeah, for sure. Oh, dude, that's all I rock is my man. Come on now, R&B. Yeah, but the wife does have good taste. Yeah, that 90s R&B is off the hood. It's just so much different, bro. Like, when you listen to music and they're talking about this and popping pills, and bro, I like old school when it meant something, when you can vibe with it, when it took you somewhere. And that's why to this day, when you go into certain places, they still playing the same music from them, because some of this music today is just trash. A lot of it. Okay, let's see. Bullish Big D in the house. Good to see you, brother. Peace, love, 68J. Appreciate you too, blessed. Peace and love to you, brother. XRP BTC chart bullish flag. Yeah. We'll see how that plays out, Ant. Breaking: U.S. housing market reaches most unaffordable level in history per St. Louis Fed report. Yeah, it's crazy. The housing market right now is crazy. Haters usually don't prosper. Be happy for others. Blessings. Sis, come on now. Come on, Mel Will. Be happy for others. Blessings. Be patient. God, yeah, come on. That's the thing, is that when I was coming up, when I didn't have nothing, man, I used to always praise my friends and praise people. And it's like, I don't know how a hater can ever be successful. And I've never met a successful hater. That's a fact. That's a fact. I've never met a person who is on a high level from every aspect, not just monetarily, but even with that, that's a hater. I've never met someone who's crazy successful. Go, man, I just hate on, I've never met it. I've never met one yet. Okay, so let's get into this right here, guys. So XRP Las Vegas Meetup 2026 now. This is the lineup. I do have people I'm going to be adding. Like, I believe Melissa wants to be on the flyer. I just got to reconfirm, but I believe she's going to be one of the speakers. This is based off of the room that I have, but so the reason that I put this out instead of editing it with new people is I was with my family the whole weekend. I'd have from Friday all the way till they're still here, right? So that's why I decided to try to do this early and then get out and enjoy myself before he gets back and all that. So I'm late to this show because I had to throw this up. And so I haven't had a time to put, not just Melissa, there's other people that are supposed to be on this flyer. Like I said, I got 10 names standing by. And I've had people hitting me all this weekend. And so I got to figure out how to alter this. You can see it's so much so that I look like a polka dot. Like my face is like a dot. You can barely even see me. I think the XRP logo up here is about the size of my me and my man John. So I got to definitely alter this flyer. But I wanted to go over some things and show you guys what's happening now. XRP Las Vegas Meetup featuring John Deaton, Mickle, Jim Bazzani, which is Kalen Brown. I'll be putting out another thing that talks about our sponsors and stuff like that. We got Eleanor Terrett. We got Edo Farina, which his ex is still down. We've got Metal Lawman. We've got Stone. Shouts out to Stone. We got King Karan. We got Versan. We got Paul Barron, myself, John, TR, which is my partners. Now, here's what I'll tell you guys. That's TR. So here's what I'll tell you guys. So yeah, here's my man John. If you guys don't know John, one of the youngest millionaire friends I have. Big time, was one of the most sought after speakers at a very young age. TR Gurley throws the biggest events in the United States. Dude is huge. So these are my partners. Shouts out to him. Wait a minute. I'm not following TR. I got to do that right now. What the hell? Follow. Damn. That's kind of sad. I got to go delete people. I didn't realize I wouldn't even follow my boys, man. And they, and you know how humble they are. They never told me. They never once said, "Jay, you ain't following me." Okay, I'm following them now. My bad, guys. Let me see. Did I put John on there? Let's see. My bad, guys. I just looked up there and realized I wasn't following my brothers. Did I follow John back? Oh, pending. Okay, he gotta prove it. Okay. So that's the lineup so far. We got a lot more people coming. So I want to kind of go over the basics of the event. So what's up, Jay Henry? Good to see you, my brother. So you can go buy tickets right now. I'm gonna go through all the crypto stars will be in the house, and there's like 10 more names that I'm going to be adding to this, guys. The music will be jazz and house only. So it'll be jazz and house only music, no live performances. Commitments from other YouTubers, podcasts, hosts, media, and celebrities will be there as well. We got a lot of people that's supposed to be there. A couple names. One particular name I'm hoping and can't say nothing. The location is at the, oh my God, Silverton Casino. Silverton Casino, and I misspelled Silverton. Damn it. See, I was typing fast, guys. It's Silverton Casino. My bad. Somebody's going to catch that typo. I'll say it. I'll tell it on myself right now. So Silverton Casino, absolutely beautiful place. Hopefully this link is right. Let me make sure I got the link right. Yes, I did. Okay, thank God. I got the link right at least. Right? Yeah, I got the link right. Okay. So Silverton Casino, that's where it's going to be. And if you look at their pictures, this is very bland. If you look at their pictures, it's a beautiful place. Like if you go and you just Google Silverton Casino, Las Vegas, images, beautiful place. Okay, so there goes where it's at. The date is April 20. Uh-oh. What was that? The date is April 29th. Somebody sent me a message. Okay. April 29th, time 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. with a VIP dinner at 7 p.m. Now, I want to explain these prices because some of this is based off of retail. So this is a discussion which kind of made me late this morning. So TR, who is a master marketer, that's, he uses social media to get his events, to get his events filled up. So he's going to be mass marketing this, and hasn't started yet, right? Because we want to get, and there's a strategic reason for that. We don't want people coming in and going to this link right here and getting the tickets at the rate that it's at. Well, I'm not saying we don't want to. That's a bad way to say it. But right now it's $99.99 for the ticket. And then it's like fees. I think it comes out with the, because it's being done through like a ticketing place, and Silverton, it's like three, it comes out to like 103 and some change, right? So, and then 149 at the door. However, if you go to the link, which I'm going to go to right now, it'll show you different prices. It'll show you Founders Access, which is for the event, 103, which is about what I said, 99 plus the fees. And then VIP dinner, which is 303, is 299, but that's not what it is. So that's and even with retail, I don't think TR has changed this yet. So you can buy the tickets right here. Let me see if you hit buy tickets, what happens. Okay, so you can see VIP. Okay, so VIP, I think, includes admission. Okay, it's the ticket, admission, and the dinner. Okay. So ticket, admission, and dinner. However, there will be a code for this for half off, which is crazy. And I got so if you put the event, if you put the ticket in there for the actual cost of the event, it'd come out to like $200. But if you put the code that we're gonna have, the dinner will probably cost you like $50, right? So everything's gonna be like code driven. So the reason that we did this, and I want you guys to understand, is for retail that he's marketing to. There's a lot of crypto people in these communities that will show up and could show up, and their discounts will be based off of who referred them. So and so that's the retail at the door for the dinner. But there'll be a half off code that you can use. I still got to work out all the kinks with that. That will get you half off this price, right? Yeah. And so, and then there is a sliding scale in which the tickets will go up. But if you're locked in with my code that I will provide, it won't be. You'll be locked in at that price. And so we're still trying to work all the specifics. The influencers will have, let's say for an example of this Zach Rector, it might be ZR10, where if you go through Zach and the prices scale up, because it's first come first serve, and you almost have to have it that way, guys, because it got chaotic last year. It got really chaotic in the sense that I couldn't get people in the door. So, and I think the 99 is the first 100 people. So the 99 was supposed to be, I think the way they're doing it is the first 100. After that, that's what implements my code. And you have to do it that way, because if I just do the whole month, well, I could do the whole month, but it's a sliding scale for everyone. And it's hard to do two different prices in the way that it's structured through the casino's link. It's a lot of work. So doing the first 100 tickets is $99. I would go get your doggone tickets. After that, the price will be $124.99 plus fees. And then you would have to come back to get a code to do that. And then it's going to keep sliding to $149 to $199 at the door, I think it is. Or is it $149? So make a long story short, that's so that people, as they're using their discount codes and they come in later, they'll be able to earn money for the people referring, and for the people who are getting the codes, they'll be able to save money on that scaling deal. But they can all come in at $99 as well too. So that's not a code thing for me until the price goes up. Then you'll need my code, my special code, right? And they'll all have codes. It's really different. And they had to sit there and go through everything with me this morning, because I was I was trying to figure it out. But if you go right here, it says buy your tickets now. You can buy your tickets now, guys. I do believe the first 100 at 99 is going to sell out fast. I don't know why last year people drug and then start calling me, influencers calling me, people, big name people calling me saying, man, can I still get in and all that kind of stuff. So it's there. It's there right now. The link is up. You click this link, you go right in, and you can buy your tickets. The first 100 at 99. After that, you're going to need a code. And that code could come from me, or that code could come from, Zach Rector or Mickle or John Deaton or Eleanor Terrett or anybody else that's coming. They'll have a code for their people, and that code will be useful and get a discount. But as it slides up, it's still going to be more expensive, right? So that's why I would recommend people getting in now. So you can actually go reserve your ticket right now. Okay? And I think I went over there. So this year we're also going to have an awards banquet. We're also going to be doing giveaways. So we're going to have a award ceremony. We're going to do. There's going to be a panel. There's going to be, we're trying to connect it where John Deaton has certain time, and other people have certain time, and certain people with like Cam Brown to have time on stage. There'll be other businesses that are coming in that we're still solidifying everything that will be coming in speaking, and then there'll be people with the people. Vendors will have the opportunity, if they want to go up and talk about their product instead of just waiting for people to go to the booth. So it's going to be a lot of stuff going on. It's going to be an incredible event, next level for sure. And we're still adding stuff. Like we got a lot of stuff to do, but we got the time to do it. I just wanted to go out there and put this out there. So, but when you look at the VIP dinner, it's kind of dope, because unlike others who have a VIP, and again, this is not no shade on anybody, that does not include your ticket price. So this includes your ticket price. And so I got to get it all worked out, but it's our favorite place to eat there. It's like a up, like I hate to say, like it's not just like a Hispanic food, but like a Mexican restaurant, but it's like the restaurant that's hard to get into type thing. Reservations. It's a very nice spot. I can't remember the name of it. I have to look that up, and I should have put that up. I was just trying to get through this so fast this morning. But it's and I know the plates themselves, with the way that they're set up, is like, I think TR was telling me this morning, it's like 80 something with all, because they include gratuity and all that stuff. It's like 80 something dollars per person. So we're trying to cover everything, and then also so it's and that's me being very transparent. Okay, should we wait for the discount code VIP before? That's a great question, Tom and Shelley. Yeah, they're working on the discount code for the VIP dinner. And so here's where the confusion for me is at. The confusion for me is that the VIP dinner, the way they put it in there, the way that I heard about it right before coming on the show, is there's an entry and then there's a VIP dinner. Now, when I click that, I'm learning for the first time, right, that the VIP dinner comes with admissions of tickets. So they still got to create all this, because we don't have any of this. We don't have any of the discount codes, anything. So general admission right now, and that will change. I won't change it. It's just the way that the Silvertons got it set up with, I'm good at what I do, and my partners are good at what they do, but that's going to slide up after 100 tickets are sold. So I got to figure out how that's going to work with the discount code, because it has to make sense Because it wouldn't even make sense if we did half off and then include the ticket and then the dinner, but then the dinner is more than. Yeah, we got to figure it out, Tom and Shelly. So let let my guy, because I know when this scales up, it makes sense, right? Because this will all, yeah. I got to talk to my guys. I got to talk to my guys to see how the percentage is going to work. Because if we did half off that price, then it'd be 99 plus 80 something dollars. That would still be more than 150. So yeah, I got to figure that out. I'll figure it all out. I just got on where the link. Sorry, I just got on where is the link. Chicken 415. So the link right here. The link is right here. And Tom and Shelly brought up a good point. What happens if you want to do both the VIP dinner and the link? So I would wait for the discount code because on here, right? So this morning I'm always trying to do what's in the best interest of my family. So I'm saying my family's getting, they're not paying more than this, or and the Crypto for Life family. And I was also saying that my family's going to get half off the thing. And so, but in my mind, it was half off of the $299, right? And then, which would make it $150. But then if you do the price of admission, $99, which is already going to be discounted from everybody else, right? Right now, the first 100 is $99. But if we did each person comes out to like $84, $90, let's say $85. Well, 99 and 85 is 185. So then me saying half off of $299 doesn't make sense because then that's $250, which means. So I got to figure it out. We got to figure it all out. We'll figure it out. So right now, I don't want to cause confusion because I'm confusing the hell out of myself. But you can just go get your tickets right now, and that won't change at $99. So you can buy your tickets right now. So that you can buy. If you want the dinner, I would wait. So because I'm going to have a discount code for this. Me personally, I had put it up here as half off, right, with discount code. But that wasn't with the admission in mind, right? So I got to figure that out. I got to figure all that out. And we'll get it done. We will get it done. I promise you that. But right now, you can go buy tickets if you're not planning on going to the VIP dinner. And the VIP dinner is with all of us inside the place. So I think they have it all boxed out. It'd be like, I think it's only, to be in the room with all the big people, all the big names, is 29 people only, right? Only 29 people can be at the VIP dinner. And then they'll have, that's why it's important to get those tickets so you're like right there with all of us. And then after that, there'll be extra spaces added. And so maybe that'll be discounted, right? So, yeah, anyways. All right, so we're getting it done. We're working it out. And we'll get all the, but right now you can go get your ticket at $99 and lock that in. And I would do that because TR had told me that we'll have the link in the next couple of days for the discount for the VIP dinner and the ticket. And we gotta create what that percentage is gonna be so that it makes sense, so that it just covers the basics, right? So yeah, we'll figure that out. So it covers the dinners, right? Because if I did half off $299, we would be paying for people's dinner, and that doesn't make any sense. So yeah. We'll figure it out, but $99, you can go get it now. If you want the VIP, including the admission, wait so we can do what I'm figuring out here is we need to figure out the percentage or whatever that discount is to make it where we're still covering everything. That's what it is. So I don't know if it's going to be half off. It's going to be something, but because even if we broke even with the ticket and the dinner for our members, I'd be okay with that because it's our family. Any retail, they can just pay what it is because, again, 29 people, that's not a lot when you're expecting 800 people. You know what I'm saying? And out of the 29 people, how many speakers do you have there? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people, more people to add. So what, maybe? Jeez. Yeah, we got to figure that one out. So, yeah, I would get the VIP dinner thing because that you're going to be in the group of everybody here at that table or at that deal. All right, we'll figure it all out. Let's move on. Too much time on that. Too much time on that one. Okay. Edo, what happened to your exit? Yeah, no, Edo's not here, is he? Oh, he is here. Wait. Edo, you're back? Wait, is this Edo? Hold on a second. Oh yeah, no. That's okay. I thought that was X. That's YouTube. So Edo, yeah, his X account. I'll do that. They need to get that back. That's so unfair that his X account is down still. I'm banned from X, bro, but still active here. Yeah. So Edo's gonna do. I'm telling you, this dude right here. If you haven't met Edo in person, that is the man. And so hopefully they get that released. I know that they did that mess to other people, like I want to say like DAI or some other people, and they had to fight to get their channels back up, and they did. And I know Edo's doing exactly that. That dude is one of the most talented dudes in the spot. I'm here, brother. We'll see you in Las Vegas. Yeah, so Edo, and I'm going to have Edo on the show. I know Edo said he would come on the show. So you guys can see him. He'll be there. This is Edo right here. If you guys know who Edo Farina is, this is him. We go way back. He's connected in a major way to the XRP community. So one of the original guys, you can see him here on the flyer. So he'll be there coming out of the Europe area. So this dude is traveling, far to come to this event. And he shocked me last year, him and King Karan. So I'm really, really looking forward to having my brother here. So again, here's all the details. You guys can get the tickets right now. VIP dinner plus ticket. Wait a couple days, but and we'll figure that out. Or we might have to just change the link, the dinner link to just dinner. I don't know. In order to get half off, I got to figure that out. We got to figure it out, but we'll figure it out. Thank you guys for your patience, and I'll make sure you guys know before anybody else. I'll make sure that you guys was watching Turning Point this morning. That's dope. You guys know before anybody. I'm not gonna mass blast it, so that way the tickets don't sell. The VIP tickets don't sell before people can get to them. I owe you guys that, so I'll make sure I do that. Okay. Okay, let's move on. We got a show to do. Okay. This is the greatest time in history to be a dreamer, guys, and I do believe that. Now I know that, that sounds scary. What I played earlier by the young lady who was talking about. We could have a massive, dip with some of the things that's happening right now here in our country. And, but it's going to be a great buying opportunity. So don't freak out. Don't, it's not the end of the world, but what I do mean is that it's going to give people opportunities again, right? Again, some of the greatest entry points in this whole space has been because of, and now, even with COVID, we thought that was just some natural whatever. And now the e-files are showing that was actually created. So, every dip in this market has always specifically been behind levels of corruption or manipulation, right? And so now we can even say that about COVID. We could definitely say that about Sam Bankman-Fried or anything else like that. And here we are again with all these, shutdown after shutdown and tariffs and this and that and just, don't want to sign this, don't want to do this. The e-files came out, and so like guys, you can't make this up. But in the same aspect, if you're positioned and you're ready and you have a strategy to enter, in some of these massive retracements, it's a great time to be a dreamer because, man, I'm telling you, soon, maybe not through the chaos, but soon, my gosh, it's going to be life-changing. Okay, crypto, greatest opportunity of our lifetime. That's what we're talking about right now. Let's keep it going. Just imagine if our country and those who run it actually cared about us, Americans. And I know this doesn't pertain to people in other countries. And look, it's so funny. I posted this, and I had people from other countries hit me. Hey, our country's. I had this brother from Jamaica hit us up, or was it? Yeah, I think it was Jamaica. Said our country's corrupted too. They all follow the same. What goes for thou does not go for the people mindset, right? And so, but that would be amazing. Just imagine if our country actually gave a damn about us. That would be crazy. Okay, XRP wasn't created for retail. It was created for institutional use. We can go down here. Smoke puts out, remember, Ripple's infrastructure is engineered for banks, not retail. Ripple and XRP are designed to serve financial institutions, not retail participants. Ripple's client base consists of banks, payment providers, and regulated entities. Its business model centers on the XRP ledger. XRP, from what Brad says, is the North Star of Ripple. What? If that didn't get you excited, I don't know what the hell will. To access Ripple's enterprise solutions, institutions must integrate their internal infrastructure with the XRPL. Once institutions transition from testing phase to full production deployment, real transaction volume will move across the XRP ledger. Increased network utilization directly supports demand for XRP, which in turn strengthens the token's valuation dynamics. That's how we get to where we're trying to get to, guys. That's how we get to those life-altering moments, right? And shouts out to the Wolf of Wall Street. Man, you couldn't say this any better. He says, I love my country, but not my government. Huh? Wouldn't it be amazing to have a country that loves you as much as you love it? Just saying. What would that be like? All right, guys, let's take a quick break real quick. My coffee just came to me. Mike Owen just got in the house. Ed O'Farina's in the house. Anthony Wanner, Chicken 415, Crypto Dave, and the entire family. Appreciate you guys that made you with me. Oh, Marvin Davis creeped up in here. That's my dog. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family. XRP Army, we just getting started. Let's go.
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears, no Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying, money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, banks ain't letting money go. Swimming in the dough, as you see, gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit that Vegas crypto meetup.
Vegas crypto meetup. Guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be exciting. We're going to work out some of the little details here, but it is officially up and going. The link is here. You can buy your tickets right now, $99.99. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever want to go to the biggest crypto XRP event ever for a fraction of the price, we ain't talking about last year. We're not talking about, the last place. We're talking about the Silverton Casino. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful. The link is right here. Make sure you get your tickets. If you want VIP, give me a couple days. It's going to happen. But I'm going to tell you right now, do not miss this opportunity to position yourself, because I promise you, those first 100 tickets, it's because remember, you see the link here on my show, which went up and made me late coming on right now. I haven't even got this out to the other influencers. When they put this on and share it on their channel, you understand what I'm talking about? Bye-bye. Gone. Prices go up. All right, let's move on. Okay, where we at here? Crazy roller coaster, craziest roller coaster ever, crypto. But damn, it's worth. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, people are saying what about the dinner? Wait, what? I'll walk in and hit mango. Okay. Okay, right now the discount code only applies for admission ticket. Okay, discount code. Yeah, so TR, thank you, TR. So the discount code right now will make it will be implemented for the tickets as they slide up, not for the dinner. However, we're gonna have a discount code for the dinner for the community. That's a fact. T already told me we could this morning. So, and that's my partner, man. Everything goes through my partnership. So, we're gonna have a discount code for the dinner. But he's saying that it's right now it's for because the ticket's $99, so it can't be a discount code. But the discount code will come when the ticket's prices start scale. So you guys are getting the actual rock bottom of the ticket prices, which is $99. And then when it starts scaling up to $124, $149, or $199 at the door, those discount codes will be implemented for those people, not our community. And then those influencers can implement their discount code to make money and all that kind of stuff, and give their people a discount code. And the VIP dinner, we got to work that. But I will have a discount code for the VIP. We're just so limited, man. It's gonna be limited seating for the dinner. It's gonna be very limited. Okay, drop that 99. It's here, Jay Henry. It's right here, brother. It's right here, brother. Sorry about that. So if you guys want to get your tickets right now, it's right here. The link, you open this up right here, my post this morning. And if you go right here, it's right there. Buy tickets now using the link below. So there you go. You can get it right now. First 100. After that, it's gone. And then you'll need a discount code, which we'll get all that. Okay, where we at? Moving on. Shout out to my man, Jay Henry. Okay, so just in 340 million liquidated from the crypto market in the past 24 hours. That's a lot. Yeah, that's crazy. Absolutely insane. Hold on a second. See something? Hold on a second, guys. I'm picking up noise. Please close the door. Sorry about that, guys. I got family down here and it's bleeding through the door. Okay, so absolutely insane. What is this? The media is an enemy of the people. The media is an enemy of the people. I say, yeah, absolutely insane. Okay, shouts out to my man Stone for putting this up. Crypto for Life. That's kind of dope. I appreciate him doing this. Crypto for Life. I had somebody else do something like this too. It was an NFT. I think I posted a while back. But shouts out to Stone, man, for doing this for me. X meme, I believe, is what it goes through. Now, when he sent this one, is it me, or does this kind of look like Ice Cube? I mean, I guess I got the goatee and everything, right? I don't know why I looked at this. I thought Ice Cube. I said, it looks like Ice Cube in a suit. Is it just me, or you guys feel the same way? But shout out to Stone for doing that. The only reason this I think looks more like me is because of my hoodie. This is actually my hoodie and how I, like my New York hat and everything. But shout out to Stone. That's amazing, brother. Amazing dude. Okay, stop calling them elites. Liar fits better. Yeah, we always refer to people who run this kind of, the elites. Why are you elite? Because you're in the E-files? Because you do things we would never do? Because you lie? Because you guys are hucksters, fraudsters, tricksters? Because you inside trade? Because you do everything you can off the American people's back because you don't follow the same law? Why would we call people like that elite? I'm just wondering. Are they elite? Not to me, they're not. They're just people with a high status that that use their power and their their power for corruption. Facts. Okay. Quick microwavable results. No. Life-changing generational results. Yes. That's what I think about when I think about XRP and Ripple. It's not fast, but damn it, they say if it's fast, it won't last, right? The best type of success is when it stems from helping others win. I do believe that, guys. I do believe when you can help people win, when you give your heart and soul to people, and the byproduct of that is something that comes from that, that's amazing. This is my baby, Jeanette, walking through. We did a stream where she walked through, and I'm going to show you guys. Why not? The haters might not like it, but my family will. This is my wife walking through our Valentine's Day penthouse with Jeanette. I love seeing my wife. Maybe y'all do too. Let's check it out.
It's Jeanette. I'm gonna walk you through the pit house, so come with me.
Oh, wait. Oh, I can't do that. Dang it. Because I got that damn song. I get my whole video banned. Shoot. I can't show it. But if you guys want to check it out, yeah, I don't want to get my video banned. I would get banned for playing this because I just heard that music. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, so they would ban that. But if you guys want to check out the tour with the wife, she did an incredible job. Shouts out to my beautiful queen. All right, let's move on. You think this XRP price? As soon as I heard that music, I was like, nope. I got flagged. I got flagged for trying to show you guys New Kids on the Block, and I don't think it will show. Let me see if it shows. Because they'll ban me. I'm pretty sure they'll ban me if I try to play it this way too, right? Let's see. What's it called? It's called YouTube. Whatchamacallit right here. I'll show you guys. So just so you guys can see that. what's the point of it? I don't know. Just because I want to. Okay. So you guys can see right here. I tried to take a picture of the event, and they banned it. Where's it at? Is it? Or they won't even show it on here. Let's see. Shorts. Live. Yeah, right here. Copyright ineligible. Is that it? No. So it's gone. Yeah, they deleted. They removed it completely. So it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. I tried. Yeah, on my phone it shows it, but it shows that it was banned. It was like, hell no, you're not showing that video. I was like, what? This is what I can show you. Yeah, new Kid on the Block, and it's 0 views. You probably can't see it, but it's right down the top. They completely banned it. I was just trying to share a little New Kids on the Block with the family, but anyways, whatever. All right, let's move on. Enough of that. Okay, it says you think this XRP move is something? Just wait. Now that was what, February 14th. That was 2 days ago when we got up to that $1.60 again. I said you just wait for more downside. Just saying. Never assume that loud is strong and quiet is weak. It's the lion's silence that signals danger, not its roar. I like that. Shouts out. That brother getting up there in age, huh? Okay, unrealized capital gains tax is just as stupid as unrealized income tax. I do agree with that. Bill Morgan puts this out. So this was the climb 14th when I posted this. If you think this move is something, just wait. This is when we were bada boom, bada bing, and up to the upside. I mean, this candle was going crazy, outperforming. Like, look at it, 13.34%. And at the time when it was up 13%, I think Bitcoin was up like 2 or 3%. Crazy. XRP was on fire. But then, how it is, Bitcoin's like, wait a minute. Oh, hell no, XRP's going up. Boom. Let's get this thing down again. And that's, that's what Bitcoin does. Every time we have a moment, if you've been in this space as long as I have, I don't care what it is. It could be NFT. It could be ETFs being launched. It could be Judge Annalisa Torres making that announcement. We jumped up from, like 40-something cents to 90-something cents. Remember that back in 2023? No matter what comes out, the lawsuit's over. We're victorious. Every time something happens amazing on the right, they cause a fire on the left. It was under shorts. It said blocked. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it did, sis. Okay, yeah. It said. Okay, I didn't even see it. Yeah, they blocked that sucker. I was jamming. I was like, hey, you know, how you try to sit in there like, I don't know if I'm like this. All thing like, what's it? What's it? It was so dope that I was sitting there like, let me see. I went in with an open mind. I'm not like no new kids on the block hater. But I'm like, I saw a couple brothers and I was like, what's up, bro? How you doing? Okay, we cool. Okay, what's up, bro? And then the music came on. Cause it just doesn't sound macho going on. I'm gonna go see New Kids on the Block, and that's what me saying. I'm gonna go see Backstreet Boys or something. And but once the music started playing, they it's like, oh. I found myself like oh. The right stuff. No, I didn't do that. I ain't lying. My wife would dance. I was sitting there just chilling. You got my ticket. Okay, shouts out to Jay Henry. Appreciate you, my brother. It's gonna be dope, man. So now we only got 99. I don't even know because like I said, I would say 99 tickets, but once I get this out to everybody, including shouts out and much love to Zach Rector, Crypto Erie, and all those guys that said they're gonna promote it. I'm excited about that. These people got, Crypto Erie, hundreds of thousands of people on XO. I haven't, like I said, I just put that link up before the stream. I haven't even got it out to them. When I get off here, it's going to everybody. So everybody will have access to that. So that it made that 99 might be gone today. I'm getting mine today soon. Streamers are okay. Shouts out to DCA Crypto Dave. Okay, my family, I love you guys. And what I'm doing too is for those of you guys who are coming, Jay Henry, we did this last year. I think we had a lunch. I told the wife we're going to do something with some of you guys besides the VIP dinner. Jesus Christ, I forgot a bunch of stuff. So I forgot about this. Jay Henry, dang it. Thank you, Jay Henry. So because Jay Henry just reminded me, TR was talking about this morning, whoever buys their tickets today, tomorrow, well, between now and Thursday, on Friday, we're doing a wheel giveaway for a VIP dinner. So just so you guys know, that's at the current prices at a $2.99 value. So we're gonna put people's name on a wheel. Remember how we used to have the wheel? I think we still have that wheel up here. Where's that damn wheel at? And we're gonna do a giveaway. Oh, right here, giveaway wheels right here at the top. Didn't even see that. So this is gonna be a very giveaway next couple months. We'll do the wheel. You can see all the names of the people that were on the deal before. And we're going to be doing VIP dinner giveaways now. So because we're limited, got myself all excited there. Because we're limited on the 29 tickets, it's 29 in the area, and then it's going to be like the dinner is going to be like on the outskirts of. I think they just add more. I don't know how it is. Honestly, I'm trying to figure it all out because I know they got a room. They said 29 in a room, and then other areas where people can do. So we're going to be giving away VIP tickets, and I got to figure all that out. Yeah, I'm just talking out loud. So we're going to, if you buy your tickets today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to do a drawing on Friday, and we're also going to be doing a drawing for some other stuff too, because me and TR was talking about that. So we just got so much to do. It's a lot, man. Got a lot of stuff to do. Ivan Hernandez in the house, so you can go get your tickets right now, and that puts you into the entry or to the it puts you into the drawing. So you'll be on that wheel, and then Friday we're going to draw on my Friday live. We're going to do a drawing for a free VIP ticket to somebody. And how do you enter that? How do you enter that 688? Get your ticket between now and Thursday. If it might, we might, yeah. If we see that it sells out fast enough, maybe we'll do it. But I think it's going to be Friday. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Where we at here, guys? I'm sorry. We're already an hour in. I've been babbling on about it, everything. Okay, where we at here? Okay, so let's get back to it. Damn, makes me feel much better. I'm not going to read that because I don't piss nobody off. I'm not going to read it, but it's on my ex. Okay. And it's not anything bad. It's just that I know some people probably, it's like I try not to go politics, religion, and stuff about people's beliefs because some people might be like, hey, I want to get vaccinated. And some people, I don't want to get vaccinated, so I don't even want to talk about it because you might rub people wrong. I can't even put up the fact that I had fun with my family without someone saying, you're just trying to rub your, like, bro, this is my family. Stop. Okay, people still ask why institutions will pick XRP over Bitcoin. Here's your answer. The chart for criteria that matters when moving trillions. Did he break this down or no? Let's see. It says 4 criteria that matters when moving trillions. BTC fails 2, ETH fails 2, XRP fails none. Damn, let's read this out. What else do you need to see? Okay, so Financial Bull, shouts out to Financial Bull, cool brother. We follow each other, really cool cat. Let's see what he had to say here. Why XRP over other digital assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum? Let's check it out. It says, why speed governance and risk matters when moving trillions across borders. Okay, global interbank settlements are the backbone for the financial system, powering cross-border payments amongst banks, central banks, and other financial institutions. These transactions demand speed, reliability, regulatory clarity, and minimal risk. While many digital assets promise disruption, not all are designed for institutional settlement use. This comparison looks at how bank-issued systems, central bank solutions, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP perform across the most critical criteria. It explains why XRP consistently stands out in real-world financial infrastructure. It says, what does global interbank settlement really mean? Global internet settlement refers to the final transfer of funds between financial institutions across borders, often evolving multiple currencies, different jurisdictions, high transaction volumes, strict compliance requirements. Now, if you break this down, it shows bank issued, governance, yes, global reach, no, speed, slow, risk, there. Central bank issued, governance, yes, global reach, no, not global, speed, slow, risks, there. BTC, governance, no. Global reach, hey, all over the world. Speed, slow. Risk is there. ETH, governance, no. Global reach, yeah. Speed, is better than Bitcoin. Risk is there. XRP, governance, check. Global reach, check. Speed, check. Risk, check. Y'all about to be rich, check. That's all I got to say about that.
Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no tears. If fear's selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving?
Come on.
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
What?
Going back to go back, now I'm choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one, bag it up.
You know what? That's a good statement for Chicken for Routine. So going back to Tom and Shelley, what I would do is I would buy your tickets, because the truth be told, with the confusion of the dinner, I would rather just eliminate the VIP dinner discount and make it something separate. Because the more I think about that, people are going to pay the $2.99 and not get a discount. And if they do get a discount, it's going to be like 10%, like $30. So I wanted to implement a discount for the family. So what I'm probably going to do is do a code instead of a discount code. Buy your tickets now at $99, because once I start getting this out to crypto area and everybody, Zach Rector and Mikkel and everybody else, I don't want you guys to be affected by waiting. And so what I'm probably going to do is just do a discount, or not even a discount, a code that you can implement when buying the dinner tickets, and it just lowers it down to a set price. And that way your ticket and your dinner is separate. And I think that's what I'm going to talk to TR about. So I would just go and get your ticket. Yeah, okay, shouts out to Mark. People get it. You know so funny? You know, these brothers are brilliant. Jay Henry and Marvin, because they saw the chaos last year. They saw the chaos. And I literally, and I'm not saying this, I don't really use the word bribe, but I went out and paid security extra. I was tipping these guys. I was giving them like, hey man, here's extra, and it was like 6 of them. Here's $50. Here's $50. And I was trying to get them to let more people on the door. That's why they weren't a stickler on the door thing, the capacity. I can't do that with the Silverton. So this is all out of my hands. It's not me. It's not Fuma at the door. And then Fuma was like, Jay, but you said, and we had a list and we had everything structured, and he would come to me and I said, Fuma, just let him in. But I went outside and I paid the security to let him in, and then I went and talked to the owner, and so I'm just telling you, that's what I went through last year, and it was a headache because I was having to run back to the door trying to run the event. I ain't got to worry about none of that. It's all done in a system, and I can't alter the system. So I would rather you buy your tickets and have a code for the dinner for the family, because other than that, I don't want to have to discount the dinner for anybody else. They're gonna if they want to pay. I mean, not if. Some people are gonna want to pay the $2.99 and get their tickets included, right? And I'm just gonna do a code that you could enter just for the dinner, and that's what we're gonna do. We ain't playing. Yeah, Marvin Davis said we ain't playing. And I'm telling you, man, it was dope, man. I don't know what else to say. Like Melissa's in. I think World Be Freezing here. Like you can't. Who's that? Okay, John. Yeah, it was. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't put a price on what we experienced last year. So for people like Jay Henry and Marvin Davis, you can't. Tiffany Serranos, I'm sorry, if y'all want to know how special that event, our starter event was last year, you can't put a price on it. You can't put a I don't know. You had to be there. That's all I can say. Because otherwise, it just sounds like I'm trying to pump, and I don't do the whole hype up. It was special. It was special. If it was so special that it got me emotionally, when I see other people's husbands walking up emotional, dude, it was something incredible. And this year it's going to be structure. It's going to be all that heart, all the awards, all the giveaways, all the connection, the love, but with a lot more context, in the sense that the quality, the people, the companies. Yeah, it's going to be great. Okay, let's move on. Okay, and I say that because I'm not a person who I don't even want to like shelling my own event. I'm creating an event, and I told TR why this event was created last year and why it's going to continue to be moving forward. And it's just like I don't shield the greatest family on the planet. I don't shield. I might say a lot about crypto for life, but you don't see me shilling Chicago, right? Even though that's my heart, even that's our community coin. You don't see me shilling it, and I'm not going to shield XRP Las Vegas. All I can say is if you get it, you get it. God bless you. I got you. Oh yeah, and I think Jay Henry's going to have a booth. You're going to be a vendor, right, Jay Henry? I believe Jay Henry's going to be a vendor booth, be a vendor at the booth. So yeah, Jay Henry will. I don't want to say that. Jay Henry, are you going to have a vendor booth this year, bro? I think Jay Henry's going to have a vendor booth, and Jay Henry vendor booth. We'll talk about off screen, Jay Henry, but your booth is your booth. You got a booth? Yeah, okay. You got a booth with your name on it just because you my dude. Yeah, brother. I remember when I met him at the first XRP Las Vegas, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He was like, "Hey, 6'8". Now I'm 6'8", and Jay Henry, I think is what? Are you 6'8" or 6'9", Jay Henry? But Jay Henry is built like refrigerator. That brother, like he can just like he can go straight to the league right now. That brother came up and hugged me. I said, and it was moments like that. Him, Marvin Davis, seeing the sincerity in his face. Nina Blossom, the birthday thing, that got me so emotional, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I didn't shed no tear. I ain't gonna try to act like no punk on the air. No, let me stop. Let me stop. But that was a big deal for me when she came down and did that. Marvin meeting him, Jay Henry, Big Bro 10 walking down that hallway with that doggone shirt on. Sikez out there in Aruba with his wife, representing. I mean, that stuff right there. Dave and Josh, you can't buy that. You can't buy that type of love and yeah, you guys, like I said, you can't, man. You can't buy what we got at Crypto for Life. You can't shill it. I won't shill it. I won't this. I won't that. I'll always protect it, which is our family. I'm telling you, you want to know God is good. Look at our family all the time. 6'9", so he's actually taller than me. Well, they tried to list me 6'9" when I was at the thing, but Jay Henry might have me, because they tried to list me. I was 6'8" without shoes and 6'9" on the basketball court, but I don't like saying 6'9" on the basketball court. I'm 6'8". But Jay Henry looks every bit of 6'9" for real. All right, let's move on. Especially for those who missed it, this will go down as the most hated altcoin season of all time. I said, for those who missed it, it's going to be bad. But yeah, just be careful, guys. Have something on the side, not financial advice, to position yourself even better. The ride gets bumpy. Stay seated. Long-term investing, emergency exit. I like this. Sell everything, emergency exit. Some passengers confuse bumps with derailments. That's funny. These are all people who are I'm locked in. I'm locked in. And this dude right here, oh my God, I'm ready to get out. That's funny as hell. Okay. The most successful people I know, this comes from Leah, I think that's how you say. The most successful people I know have a high tolerance for being misunderstood. Facts. I said, and I'm okay with being misunderstood. Facts. This was enjoying the family in Las Vegas, our penthouse. Okay. This is one of the nights. I don't know what night this was, but I think I walked everybody through the deal. I'm not going to play it because I probably got muted. Let's see. There's a penthouse. Nope, got music in it. So if you guys want to check out, it's pretty cool. Wealth creation is 10% income and 90% discipline. Wealth creation is 10% income and 90%. I love that. I love that. That's a fact. Mindset, it says discipline is boring, but so is being effing broke. Oh, God, that's funny. I refuse to be like everyone else. That's a fact. And I know nobody in here. And I know all you guys feel that way. It's you know, my respect for people, especially in this family, doesn't come from what they've gained. It comes from who they are and the decisions they made. The reason I got so much love for this community and so much respect for everybody that's in this chat and everybody I've met in this space, because for you to be here, that says a whole lot. It's not what you have. What you have is coming. Like, you guys are all pre-positioned millionaires. That's a fact. That's a freaking fact. You guys are all, the difference between where you're at and where you're going is just patience. It's what we talk about all the time till I'm blue in the face, right? Like the doggone backdrop, which is, have a strategic plan. Do your own research. Doesn't mean what I say or anybody else. Do your own. Doesn't matter what Zach or this person or Jay Claver or Paul Barron. Do your own. And everyone says it. All those guys would agree is do your own research. We're only here to show you what we're excited about and lay out the facts. And some of the greatest facts tellers and facts, people in this game are some of my favorite people to listen to. And I've already covered that already. There's a lot of people that can cause confusion and just, all these, all this shilling, but there's some, because when I look at, a lot of these guys that people even probably got pissed off, it's like saying, when Greg Garlandhouse said, 5%, he said, we should, he said, was it $5 trillion market cap? Is that what he said? This was like earlier last year. Earlier in 2025, maybe late 2024, it might have been early 2025. He said we should be at a $5 trillion market cap by the end of 25. But you can't foresee the crap, the government shutdowns, the corruption, that's what I'm saying. Like, even with TA is all great. I put up stuff from like Cassie Trades and eGrad Crypto and JD and Tara and all these people who are great TA people. And that's a skill set, because more often than not it's right. And the reason that it's right more often than not, because it is really predicated off of human emotions, which is what the fear and greed index is indicating. When it says fear and greed index is extreme fear, they're not talking about like the charts are scary. They're talking about people. TA is predicated off of people's emotions. But you cannot chart manipulation. You cannot chart corruption. You cannot chart the e-files, which I'm not going to say the actual name. You guys know what I'm talking about. You cannot chart COVID. You cannot chart war. You cannot chart scandal. Facts. So that's when things become irrelevant, or it's you might have the perfect, the Fibonacci tracer is bouncing off the W formation, is going up in the head and shoulder, and it sounds good, and they know that. You don't think they know? You know who they are, right? They are the ones making 100-something thousand a year, but all becoming millionaires, multiple millions, tens, hundreds of millions of dollars from corrupted things that they're doing, insider trade, all the things that we get into, all the things that Martha Stewart got locked up for. That's what they're doing. Right? Rules apply to us, laws and rules and apply to us, but not to them. So you can't, that's the part that makes this so difficult, because if it was just chart, and if it was just, can you imagine, guys, here's what's so crazy, Crypto Tales, that's my dude. Can you imagine how things would be if our government wasn't just, I want to use the word corruption, I don't even feel like that's good enough. Evil, is that a good word? I mean, it just, what is it? What do you call the e-files? What do you call the stuff that's stated in there? Is that just corruption? Is that not evil? So what would happen if we didn't have that type of stuff going on? What would happen if we had a country that actually did right by us? What would happen if there was no Operation Choke Point 2.0? What would happen if all the stuff that they show with Fruition Productions, right? XRP Unleashed, the greatest documentary ever. It's there. Go see it. If you didn't see it, go watch it. Shame on you. And I will bet people will say, you're just shilling it because you're in it. You can't win with nobody. You can't win with, I shill it because it's real. I shill when it's real. I shill when it's real. That's real. I watched it 5 or 6 times. Not because I'm, oh, look at me. Dude, I've been on some of the biggest, I've been in movies. I've done a lot of stuff that I can go back and look at. Magazines, whatever I want to look at, if that's what it's about, awards, I can look at all that. It's not about that. What they did was freaking amazing. They told the truth. They showed the receipts, the documentation. They showed everything. And the him and emails was part of the validation. Oh, they were going after people. Oh, they ain't no. And Jay Clayton, and it baffles me. If it's crazy, bro. The stuff these guys get away with. You leave the SEC the day before you leave. You file the lawsuit. You get a $15 million check. Nothing. ETHgate, the attack on XRP. Through the Ethereum Foundation, Prometheum, Wang Chang China, all the stuff that was in Rigged from the Start, it's there. Go watch it. And everyone's like, oh, that's just conspiracy. Those guys are just, Maya and Chris are just conspiracy theorists. It's just conspiracy, and John Deaton and Stephen Nareth and all those guys, and Zach Rectors and Jake Clavers and James 68J and all the people that was in that, they're just crazy. They're just crazy XRP people. Jimmy Valley, lawyer, and all these brilliant, Linda P. Jones, all these brilliant people. Just crazy. And then the e-files come out, and it shows exactly that. And nothing happens. And nothing probably will. It's right here, ripped from the start. The war against crypto. It's all there. You can actually go find it on freaking some of these other platforms, and you might be able to see it for free, but it's crazy. XRP, Crypto Tales is going to be a part of it, too. Crypto Tales is going to be all these guys, Fuma, Crypto... Man, I can't. It's funny because if you knew me, like, personally, you know I'm a very emotional guy. In a sense of my heart, I wear everything on my sleeve. I do everything with all my heart. John Singh can tell you, TR can tell you, Mike O can tell you. That's just how I function. My wife can tell you. I got friends that are in here from 40 years, 30 years, 20 years. And when I see people like Crypto Tales and Jay Henry and Marvin Davis and Crypto G and Fuma, and these guys just show up and say, what can I do for you? They all message me, what can I do for you? For me, I don't even know what that feels like. Because no one does, other than my wife, no one does that. I tell my wife this all the time, like, I'm always the guy who gets used and abused and people take from. Facts. They'll need something. They'll come in when they need it. They'll get it and then vanish. And that's part of the whole thing. So it's just what people do. It's what users. So when I see people in this chat, and that's what I'm saying. Like when I say love, man, this is family. And I just want to say again, I don't want to make this all bubbly, oofily, goofily, foo-foo, whatever the hell people might say when they're watching this. But just thank you for being real people, man. I can't say that enough. I refuse to be like everyone else. That's a fact. That part, what's this? That's true. Being hated by fools is the price you pay for refusing to be one of them. Who the hell said that, Cloud? That's pretty dope. I said I like that. That's part. Being hated by fools is the price you pay for refusing to be one of them. That's so dope. Oh, God. One day, you'll have nightmares about the buying opportunities you let slip away. Man... I remember having early nightmares in crypto. I had early nightmares in crypto, guys. Oh my God. The 2021 bull run was specifically crazy because there were assets that I was trading when I was a trader that I had. I got to delete them off my phone because, like when I was a trader, I would buy, like thousands or something. Like I had crazy amounts of BNB, like thousands of them, because they were so cheap, bro. They were like, what was BNB's price? I can't even remember but it was cheap in like 17, 18. Let me go back to all times. Where would this be at? 17, 18. Look at this. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was cheap, but it was cheap. No, I wasn't buying for that price. I was buying cheaper than that. Like 7, yeah, okay, there you go. Like 2, it wasn't no 2, but like 5, 6, yeah, somewhere in there, 5, 6, yeah, $2, $3, because back then, if you use BNB, it would knock out half of your fees. So I kept, and then Polkadot and coins like that when I was trading it, bro. It was so that statement about having nightmares, you know, I think when Polkadot, look at it now. Oh my God, $1.35. That's so crazy. That's so crazy, bro. $1.35. Are you serious right now? That's crazy, man. $1.23 a couple days ago. Like this is because some of these assets when I was trading them, I had put in, I did some trades with Polkadot where I put in like 80 something thousand in a trade at $3. It was a trade for me. I told you guys that. And to see that damn thing, and that damn thing went to $57, 56. I mean, like, so all I'm saying is this part here, one day you'll have nightmares about, because I had to shift my way of thinking. I had to go from a trader, which is when I came into market and pay for all those courses and Fibonacci's, and I was like a madman all over my walls. It was crazy. My wife walked into the office. I had to go get office away from the house because I was stapling and tacking up, because I go all in. That's the only way I know how to do things. And then I realized, man, so I had nightmares about stuff that I had massive amounts, and I watched it go up in 21, like, oh my God, that's millions of dollars. Anyways, so yeah, just don't be me. That's like I said, don't be me. Get yourself positioned. Don't be me. Back then, don't be me. Now it's a little different. Okay. Everyone is getting bullish on XRP. I agree. XRP update sparks bullish speculation. CEO Brett Garlinghouse reiterated Ripple's mission to drive XRP adoption and expand its ecosystem, fueling renewed optimism. Some market commentator called the update a bombshell for XRP's outlook. Yeah, a lot of, like, regardless of what the markets are doing, because I know we look at the markets. When you look at the markets, you can't judge everything beneath Bitcoin. Not like these utility assets, because they're still very much correlated with Bitcoin. So when you see like XRP, when Bitcoin got up to like, was it $70 something? What was it? Just like, yeah, it got up back up to like 70,000 something, whatever it was. And you saw XRP just whoom, right? Because it's like Brad Garlinghouse says, it's like holding a basketball in the water. It's like holding a compressed spring down. It's ready to pop, but it's not popping because the things that are in place in order for it to explode to the level that the foundation's being laid, right? And the way that they control that is by creating the chaos that they've created. See, that's what all this is, just control, guys. All this, I mean, it's a lot. The e-files, that's evil, right? On so many levels, and there's a lot of other stuff that's going around. The shutdowns, the threats to this, the terrorism, But it's when look, they're not being reactive; they're being proactive. They're proactively causing all this. They're proactively manipulating everything. All of them are, dude. These guys know. We're the ones who they leave clueless and confused, but. It just depends on how you read through the lines and it. But in all fairness, I don't care how smart you are. No one knows exactly what they're planning to do, and all the chaotic corruption unless you're in that door. We can speculate at a very high level based off of the documentation or whatever facts we think we got or whatever. But at the end of the day, guys, all this is happening to manipulate and control the market, and they're using the almighty Bitcoin to do it. They realize if they want something to happen, it takes news, it takes chaos to dip that asset, which is Bitcoin, to destroy the market, and that's what we're dealing with. I've been around this place going on 9 years. That's exactly what the hell we're dealing with. So don't confuse manipulation and chaos with the value of these, which is what we're heading to, which is utility run. Don't let that crap confuse you on what's happening. That's going to be the most devastating lesson that people are going to, if I would say learn or realize, but maybe be reminded of, is that our country doesn't give a rat's crap about us. If they did, if there was any legitimate justice in this country, people would be paying for what's in those damn e-files. People would be paying for ETHgate. People would be paying for all the corruption that's been going on. They haven't, and they probably won't, because we saw what I think is a redacted or altered e-files. And when you see the leaders of this country come out, because I don't want to say names. Talk about the leader. Well, I know some of y'all got leaders tattooed on your butt cheeks. And again, I'm a fan of certain things and not a fan of others. So I keep it a buck. Yeah. When I hear leaders of this country say we need to move on to things like healthcare and forget about the e-files, that to me is, I heard that, man. The first thing I did when I read that, Mike O, the first thing I did when I read that is I looked up to God and said, God, oh my God, God, oh my God, this is you can't make up what they just said. Well, we need to get past the e-files and just focus on healthcare. And I'm like, what? Yeah, let's move on. Sometimes you're paying to figure out what not to do when you're actually thinking of trying to figure out what to do. It's a tough game. It's a tough game, man, because it reminds me of anybody remember the Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding story? All the hours that poor lady Nancy Kerrigan put in to be the number one ice skater. Remember, like the old Olympics, ready? Remember? And the girl Tanya Harding. I'm sorry, Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding. Tanya Harding hired somebody like a mugger to instead of just robbing the girl, she hired somebody to hit the girl on her ice skating ankle, which then moved Tanya Harding to the top of the list. And that's kind of how you feel. It's like we're trying. We've worked hard. We position ourselves to be successful in life, to be at the forefront, to be at the forefront. We saw it when they didn't see it. We saw it when their asses didn't see it. When their battery acid, it's like cancer. Crypto is the devil. If anybody in my company uses it like Jamie Dimon, they're getting fired. And Larry Fink, and nobody wanted to hear it. But initially, what they did is they realized they were wrong. A lot of us who put in the hard work and the time to be great at this, to position ourselves great, they pulled a Tanya Harding. They hit us in the ankle using all the corruption and crap that they've done. They hit us right into our crypto ankle, hindering this industry. And they've been they've been beating on that ankle from the oh God. I'm just gonna move on. Let's move on. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, you can't even make up some of this crap. So, yeah. I mean, to think that they created something that put us in that position with COVID, it's crazy. In the e-files, it's there. It's all there. Crazy. XRP will be hard to get one day. Accumulate now or regret later. Facts. We're still early, super early. Guys, look, this is where it's at now. This might have changed, but I know at one point, this is probably, let's see. Yeah, the market was up a little bit. So, but we were this is when the market went up 91.95 billion. I just use, everybody wants to use Bitcoin. I use XRP as an example. You look at XRP, gold, global stocks, dude, you want to know if you're early? Am I early? People never feel like they're early. I didn't get it at 002. I didn't get it at 50 cents. I don't want to buy it at $1. All righty. God bless you with that one. You ain't going to get Bitcoin at no damn $10 either. Not to say you should get Bitcoin at all. Let me stop. I'll make somebody mad. Okay, powerful description by Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse regarding XRP. XRP is the North Star for Ripple. You damn straight. What else needs to be said? Let's wreck some shorts. XRP 50 cents, 150, huh? It went up to whatever went up to, back down again. Le'Veon Bell put this out. It says, as a genuine person, you quickly learn that most people are not. That's a fact. Oh God, whoever made that said, "Nah, this is funny, huh?" Valentine's Day. I'm gonna move on. Only one like. A lot of people didn't like that one, huh? When the storm clears, you'll see XRP. I do agree with that. The chosen one. Sometimes a smart move is not saying anything at all. That's a fact. Shouts out to the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF, Crypto for Life, Chicago Core Family, and the XRP community. You can see your boy 68J right there on the YouTube. And right there, they got 68J as well. So shouts out to Status with the XRP community. Learn to appreciate everything. Amen to that. Finding a person who won't ever give up on you is rare. Sometimes including yourself. Do I need to say that again? Somebody needs to hear that again. Finding a person who won't ever give up on you is rare. Is rare. Including sometimes, including yourself. That's a fact. Gotta love you, baby. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I like that. All these funds will soon want XRP. Huh? Slowly, then all at once. Facts. Slowly, then all. Don't listen to what Larry Fink. You gonna use the XRP ETF? I can't say. We want you to say. Well, I can't say. Y'all know how it goes. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. Move with strategy, not emotion. That's a fact. Happy Valentine's Day to all the people in my life, including, but not limited to, including my Crypto for Life and SHKK and XRP Army family. Love y'all to pieces. Let's move on. Marry someone with multiple, who multiplies your focus, not your stress. Amen to that. I did that. That's my baby. Huh? Is y'all net? Brought me some coffee. All right, let's keep it going. Can't even play a peaceful morning game of Uno with the family without XRP showing. That's bad when you see XRP and everything you do are like 589. That's funny. And then this guy right here put on his debit card. Who is this guy? Tom Flannery says, "How about that on my American Express Platinum?" He has 589. That's pretty dope. Pretty cool. Okay, be the family member who breaks cycles, not repeats them. Amen to that. Facts on facts on facts. Some people are not holding grudges against you for things they. Some people are holding grudges against you for things they did to you. That's a big one. You realize people are pissed off at you, and you're like, "What did I do? Succeed, win, not give up." People get mad at that. True. All roads lead to. When the time is right, everything will fall into place. That's kind of cool and kind of satisfying at the same time. Kind of cool. Everything will line up, XRP. Do not ever feel guilty for setting boundaries that protect your space. Amen to that. I agree with that. Stay locked in. Breaking. Okay, so we got past all that. We're done. I know. Get out of here. What else I got? I probably have more stuff, but we're already an hour and 36 seconds. Let's get out of here, guys. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Remember, I'm going to give some love to the family real quick. Remember, the particulars on XRP Las Vegas is right here. I'm going to leave it up real quick so people can read it. It's happening. The link is here. It's about to be real. Make sure you guys go click on it. Let's play a little Crypto Tells.
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us. Get into them bags so them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us. Government some lies but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rap buzz. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us.
What?
Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz. We light years ahead of the herd like They don't want you to get rich but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start buying. And I'll see you at the tip top when we start flying. Upgrade the shit, push a button autopilot. Party all night so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving?
Come on.
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
What?
Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up.
Here come the monkeys.
This one.
Greatest family on planet Earth, guys. We about to get up out of here, but y'all deserve a little monkey. Let's do it.
Let me get some. We looking for that astro flip. Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on. Yeah, I want the whole damn shit. And if you bring in any photo, bust the whole damn clip. Nah, we do our own research here. Over ledger on a t-shirt here. We in the jungle, I know. They like, monkey, how you see so clear? I did my homework, so he don't care. Yeah. Sitting on a ledger with the bag man. And I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globians and XTC. And a little more XRP, we not playing.
What?
So basically we repping for the same set. Cause we was here way before the main net.
Greatest family.
Who would've thought that Crypto Tales would come together on a topic that we know so well, music.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Stack it up. So many years and it's still no cheers.
Appreciate you guys.
If you're selling then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is
everybody
an
has an
illusion?
amazing
How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Stack it up.
It's all in the song, baby. By the way, guys, this flyer will be altered. We will be having World Be Free. We'll be having others. I've been reached out to quite a few people. I'm waiting for others, but we've got people on here, so I'm going to figure out how to alter these the size of it and get other people on. And then and the reason that's important, and this is not the finished product, because we'll have an autograph poster as we did last year, where you'll be able to get autographs from your favorite people. So I got to figure this out. Maybe I'll remove a lot of this. I got to figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I got to work on it. Maybe make the word smaller. That could be it, to get hopefully several more people on here. So. And we got one particular name that if it happens, it's going to be a game changer for us. And I just can't even believe I got the phone call for that. But get your tickets. Again, my apologies for being late. We're still trying to figure all this out, because what I'm dealing with the structure of extreme businessmen and who they are, with shouts out John Singh and T.R. Gurley, but with the fact that my heart is connected to my family. I'm always trying to figure out how you guys can get the best pricing. And so from a business perspective and the heart of this community, we're going to get it figured out. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. When does the hurting stop? I know, brother. Unfortunately, it's the people that audio is really low. My apologies. Is my audio low, guys? Hello? Oh, it does look like it's low. Let's see. Did my audio go low on me? Let me see. Thank you for pointing that out, brother. Let me see. My audio, it shows my audio is at a, wait, it might, okay. I think what it is, I wasn't talking to the mic. Is that better, guys? So my apologies. I hate CCP. But yeah, so appreciate you guys. Love you guys. We'll get some more updates on the tickets. But I would advise you to get your tickets now. As soon as I get off the stream, I'm going to finish my coffee, go connect with my son, who's going to be leaving this afternoon along with my sister-in-law. And then within about 5 or 10 minutes from that point, I'm going to start getting this blasted out to all the influencers and people who are on this flyer and people who are going to be a part of it. And so once they start, like World Be Free and others start sharing this to their platforms, I expect everything to go quickly. And then from that point, we'll have to implement certain things in place to make sure people still getting a good deal. Okay, that being said, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Always give love out here. I hate CCPs in the house. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, better direct to Mike. Thank you, bud. Chicken 415 in the house. Crypto Tales, that's my dude. Salute you, brother, and all you do, and your grind, and your definitely appreciate you as a friend. Fishing with Camo Joe in the house. We got who else got up in here? Jay Henry, one of the realest ever. Appreciate your World Be Free. Matter of fact, make sure you guys get ready to go dip a toe with Melissa, who will also be added to the flyer at one point. I just got to confirm she's going to be on the panel. I don't think I did that, but I'll make sure that we do that. So World Be Free will be added. I believe she wants to be on there for sure. Chicken 415. Appreciate you, Mike O. My best boy. What else can I say? Shouts out to Mike O. Bernard is in the house. Good to see you. What's the opportunity? Lock in, baby. We got who else we got up here? Shouts out to Crypto Tel for sharing this. The link to get your tickets, guys, is happening. Greatest event ever. And there's going to be a lot of people. That's what we put in the middle of Bitcoin conference and XRP Las Vegas, so everybody can be there. What else we got? Marvin Davis, that's my man. We ain't playing. Marvin Davis, a real one. Beekeeper69 in the house, that's my dog. Ivan Hernandez, respect my brother, appreciate you. DCA Crypto Dave is in the house, that's my man Pops and Pants. Tiffany Serrano, shouts out to Tiff and Gabe in the house, two of our greatest supporters. Seattle Super Soccer is in the house, good to see you, my brother. Yeah, Jeanette be rocking those R&Bs. Water Tower Hawk, what's up, Crypto fam? The algorithm hasn't been showing your videos. Thank you, man. I don't know what, dude. I'm black. What's it called? Not blackballed. I'm shadow banned. Don't ask me why. I know somebody told me you're shadow banned 6'8". Don't know what the hell that means, and they shut us down 3 times already, so we had to appeal to get our show back up again. Don't even know why that happened. Edo Farina, one of the realest, and if anybody knows about, saying the wrong things on here, it's Edo Farina. That's my dude, one of the realest in the game, my little brother. I'm going to get him on the show. Maybe I'm going to reach out to him and see if I can get him on the show. But we've been trying to, he's going to be at the event, though, for sure. I'm excited about him being there, and King Karan. Who else we got up here? Tom and Shelly. Appreciate. Yeah, I would probably just going to get your tickets, and we'll work out the dinner thing. That's easy because we control everything in the sense of, codes and stuff. We'll get the codes to make sure everybody get a discounted dinner. A good discounted dinner if you come from the Crypto for Life family, for sure. And remember, the things that we're doing for you guys, we're not doing for everyone. Two Bless is in the house. We got Melville in the house. We've got Bullish Big D in the house. We got World Be Free. She goes live Wednesday. Don't miss it. Wednesday. Oh, tonight. Digital women. Digital World Be Free. Can you put your link in the chat, sis? And I'll it's digital ladies of crypto tonight with Keita. World Be Free. Make sure you guys check it. And then Wednesday, dip a toe with Simon. Two blessings in the house. We got Anthony Man Wanner. He's in the house. Shouts out to Anthony. Bullish Bird is in the house. Good to see my brother. We got Fishing with Camo Joe 6'8". What's up, Fishing with Camo Joe? That's my dude right there.